A new item system has been introduced in the advanced server. So in this system, the old jungling and roaming items have been removed and they have been replaced with enchanted boots. So these enchanted boots are basically similar to the normal boots that we have now, except that you can choose certain skills that you want to enchant the boot with. So for example, for jungling items, we have 3 different types of retribution that we can enchant the boot with, and for roaming items, we have 4 different enchantments that we can use. So basically for the jungling enchantment, you just need retribution, and for the roaming items, you just have to make sure that you're the only one that buys this item. There are 3 different types of retribution for the new jungling item system. For each of these retributions, you will basically absorb something from the enemy and increase it to your own stats. So for the first enchantment that we have is the ice retribution, and this will absorb your enemy's movement speed. And for the second enchantment is the flame retribution, which absorbs the enemy physical attack and magic power. And the third enchantment is the bloody retribution, where you absorb your enemy's HP. So basically, if you want to slow down your enemy, you choose the ice retribution. If you want to have a bit of tankiness, you use the flame retribution. And if you want a bit of lifesteal, you can use the bloody retribution. Now, to activate any of these enchantments, you need to slay at least 15 jungle creep, as opposed to the old system where you only needed to buy the second tier jungle item. Now, for the new roaming items, is a bit more complex. So, first and foremost, there are 4 types of enchantments. We have Conceal, which makes you invisible and increases your movement speed. We have Encourage, which increases your physical attack, magic power, attack speed, and movement speed. And the third one we have is Favor, which heals an extra amount of HP anytime you use a healing skill. And the fourth is Dire Hit, which deals extra magic damage on an enemy. However, to activate these enchantments, it's not as simple as how it used to be, where you just need to buy the 3rd tier roaming item. So, as we know, there are 4 different types of roaming enchantments. And to activate these enchantments, you'll need to use your roaming passive, which states that for every 5 seconds you will gain 8 gold. To activate any of these enchantments, you will need to gain 500 gold. So if you do the math, you'll find that by default, you will be able to activate your enchantments after 5 minutes and 12 seconds. This is by default, and it can be affected by the number of assists that you get. So the more assists that you have, the faster you will activate your enchantments. One last thing we need to know about the enchantment is that it scales with the gold you obtain from your roaming passive up until 2000 gold. So as the game progresses, your roaming enchantments will get much stronger. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.